or Yoshi.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Flower Simplicity Inspiration. Today's inspiration is inspired by a friend's Facebook status post. I hadn't been on there on Facebook in a while, and I saw this post, and it basically said there was a link to 30 things to start doing for yourself. It took me to a website called markandangel.com, and it's basically a website where this couple is putting in life inspiration, life action steps, etc. And this list really inspired me, especially when I got to number 8. I kind of stopped there because something shifted in me when I read it. And I'll read the quote first, and then I'll just discuss it. Basically it said, start being more polite to yourself. If you had a friend who spoke to you in the same way that you sometimes speak to yourself, how long would you allow that person to be your friend? And I'd heard, you talk about the inner chatter, the ego, the devil and angel on different shoulders. There's many, many ways to describe it. But when I read this and it was described as, yeah, if a friend was talking to you that way, how long would you let that friend be your friend, right? And we allow different things to come into our life, but as we go through our life, we sort of start filtering things on, right? It's like, well, no, I need to be living at this level, get this type of inspiration. And when I think about the inner chatter voice, is it almost a friend in many ways that, hey, it's time to let go of that friend in so many things. Like, there's definitely inner chatter within me as I'm doing these videos sometimes, because I'll get ready, go down to the studio to shoot this, and then it'll be like, what are you shooting this for? It's like, you only get like average of 40 videos views on. It's like, why even bother? And it's a little thought that'll come in there, but it's a thought that's it's low and digging almost, right? And so I listened to that, and I just said, oh, like, I'm gonna do this. Like, just be quiet. Or other days it's like, wow, okay, that has affected me. Didn't do the video for the next few hours or whatever, and it's put me off. But I worked through that. But now that I've read this quote, and I say, okay, if a friend said that to me, as a physical friend standing beside me had said it in that tonality, yeah, how would I deal with that? It would be different. Perhaps I would let that friend go, because the good friends that are surrounded around you, they will offer similar insights to it, but they will offer it in an inspirational way, kind of like, hey, do you want to work on a way where you can get more viewers, right? It's always like, how can we work on this? Whereas this inner voice friend is kind of like, yeah, you know what, you should just close up shop. Why even bother? So if I had to chat with this friend all that time, how long would I love to have those chats? Hey, good morning. What are you doing? Why get up? So I've let a lot of those inner voice friends definitely go, but now as I'm working on these other inner voice friends, I'm going to be more aware of it, and I think it's going to even shift it even more, that some of that chatter will disappear. And I want to leave that with you for this week, and think about it, how your inner voice works and what it says to you, and if it was a friend, how long would you allow that person to be your friend, or would you augment it so all of a sudden that inner chatter changes to an inspirational type of thought. So Christmas is coming up really close. Hope your Christmas plans and everything are going awesome, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks as always for tuning in. Really appreciate the views. Let's get to 47. Yeah, okay. Hey. Okay, have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon. Joy, light, and love. Namaste.